From Los Angeles, California. They are the Mad Scientist Party Hour.
What is up, friends? And welcome back to another episode of Mad Scientist Party Hour. My name is Kevin Kraft, and joining me from the center of a 50-foot snowman, the re-bearded, booger icicle-licking bandit known as Shuddy Boy.
Yo,
And our special guest this week, Diamond Blaster, the crystal salesman. Do you like shiny rocks? Hit up old Diamond Blaster for your precious rocks like rubies and emeralds, and when you're done admiring them, you can even smoke them. It's old DBTCS in the house.
Yeah, holler at me if you need to get your rocks off.
See, he's got a slogan for everything. Shuddy, how's it feel? I mean,
Kevin.
Re-bearded just in time. How's it feel to be amongst the land of the bearded again?
It feels great.
It really looks like you just strained really hard to push out a shit, and then a beard sprouted.
I don't think it's been that drastic of a change since last week.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, if we had a beard race, like if we all shaved, and then like at the same time, you would be looking like ZZ Top while Jeff and I were still just like tugging at tufts of peach fuzz, being like, "Come on, grow."
For sure, because I have kept this trimmed, so it would be longer if I hadn't been maintaining it.
Yeah, Jeff and I can't roll like that.
Yeah. My beard has never been that lush and full.
Yeah.
I actually probably got it to its like peak last week, and then I shaved it all off because it was gross. It still wasn't even good. I noticed a bunch of gray hairs in my beard too. That was
It's disheartening, but eventually you get used to seeing them.
yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to, right?
I mean, I shaved my whole.
Or you're going to have to just ferment it.
I was thinking about that actually.
I shaved my whole atrocity off, like, 5 years ago or so, and I mean, just like if I let a few days worth of stubble build up before I shave, it is more salt than pepper. That's for goddamn sure. That is a drastic change. I think that's where it kind of starts. Like the grays kind of start neckish and go up to chin, and then like I got them fucking going on the side like Littlefinger on Game of Thrones, above my ears.
My grays were on the sides.
Yeah.
It didn't start underneath by the neck.
Oh, you didn't get your fucking a gray neck first?
Maybe I
Oh,
just
shit.
didn't see it, but no, I noticed them over here and on the sides, more on the right side, but whatever, on the sides.
Well, Jeff and I are in Southern California. Shuddy Boy is off on the East Coast in Pennsylvania, where I've just been getting constant updates from my family in Jersey of the extreme weather situation over there. Shuddy, how are you faring out? Did PA get?
We're fine.
Yeah.
So like the Philly area and then New Jersey got slammed a lot harder than we did. We probably got 8 to 10 inches, and it's already starting to melt pretty rapidly. But Jersey didn't stop snowing until a little while ago. We stopped out here this morning.
Yeah, I've been getting pictures from my sister, and it's, like 2.5 feet or some crazy shit like that.
Yeah.
Dude, it's gnarly.
I think it's like the first official blizzard in 30 years. Something to that effect. Because I remember that one. I think we've even talked about it on the show. That was when it was just a single snowstorm knocked out like 2 or 3 consecutive days of school, which I've never seen happen. It snows, you get a snow day. I've never seen it where it snows and you get multiple snow days after it has stopped snowing. Are you going to go and hit the mountain, Shuddy? Start shredding the
I
gnar?
went this morning.
Oh, dang.
It
Yeah,
was
that's
awful. It
sweet.
was dog shit. It was,
Oh, what?
Too much
was the
snow?
worst riding of the season.
Too much, huh?
No, what happened is the mountain is further north, so they got less snow,
Eh.
and there was rain mixed into it at the beginning, so it was ice.
It was, oh, so it didn't turn out all awesome like when you and me and my sister and brother-in-law all went snowboarding in the rain, and it was fucking
No,
gnarly awesome.
I finished I finished snow blowing. I got everything that was time sensitive for work done by 10:30 so I could be to the mountain at 11. I got there and it was icy groomers.
icy group. What? Like the Epstein files?
No, the trails were groomed,
Oh,
but they were ice
okay.
instead of like
I
there
thought
was
you
a
were doing some
thin
sort of
layer of
like Sixth Sense bit, like icy groomers.
no. The there was a thin layer of snow, but underneath it was icy that you know how it's like corduroy, it looks like
Yeah.
corduroy.
Yep.
It was just that but ice.
Ooh. So do you get fucked up? Do you eat shit?
No, I didn't. I did. I mean, every now and then you know that I get too far into my heel edge and end up skittering down the mountain a little bit on my ass.
Yeah.
But I didn't do anything in a way that caused any pain. But it's a bummer. It is probably my last ride of the season.
Yeah. Well, it has to happen at some point, you know?
I know, but I'm going to be in New Jersey the rest of this week, and then Texas next week, and then it's mid March, and shit's probably done
I mean,
by the
my
time I'm
likely
back.
last run of the season was when I went with you. All right, I can't get anybody to go with me in, Southern California. And
No bump package?
I feel like a real wiener
What
making,
package got hurt at the beginning of the year?
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like a chump making that drive by myself, and I got family in town this week, and I don't know what's going to be happening next week once everybody bounces, but it's not like it's getting chillier out here in California. I
Actually did last week.
So I got, my family's in town. My mom's been here for a few days. Everybody else is landing on Wednesday. We got my cousin's wedding on Saturday. And
You should try and squeeze in a Price is Right trip.
Oh, shut up, Shuddy. Well, I got there's a Disney trip happening now, which is going to just be apparently
Oh, you
my.
guys are paying $400 each to go to Disneyland?
Where did you hear that Disney is $400 each?
It's not that it's expensive, but it's I was just
Oh,
cracking a joke about how expensive it was.
so my
How expensive is it though?
it's like $100.
I thought it was more. I thought it was
I
at
also
least
did.
150.
No,
Is there like peak or surge pricing? Like since you're going in the middle of the week
yeah, it's cheaper.
and
It's cheaper. Weekdays are cheaper than weekends. But my sister
yeah.
saw that Disney is free for kids under 3. And my nephew is 2 and my niece is 1. And she's like, "We're going to go." And I'm like, "I don't think Disney is I think that's the reason why those tickets are free, cuz it's not fun to go with kids that age. They still need like 13 naps a day. My nephew is apparently very cranky. He's leaning hard into the terrible twos. And they can't go on anything, They can't go on Splash Mountain, can't go on Space, can't go on any of the mountains. You can't go the Star Wars land, all that shit is too intense for a 2-year-old. Essentially all you can really do is walk around the park and just look at how cool things look. Like, hey, look at that castle over there. Hey, look, there's a waterfall. Oh, we're in Toontown. Look at all this cartoon looking shit. And then you just bounce. But that's what they want to do. I can't miss the kids' first Disney trip by sitting it out and being a pussy. So,
Well, I mean, you could. They'll never remember you weren't there.
well, they'll see the pictures. Hey, why wasn't Uncle Car Keys there? Doesn't he live in California? Well, he didn't give a shit. That's why he's in jail right now, because he's a scumbag. But yeah,
Well,
it's
maybe you'll have fun. You should have fun regardless, right? You get a nice meal. You'll get to go on rides. Unfortunately, Jack will have to be on the sidelines.
well, I can't just like go wait in a long ass line while they're off doing whatever. I don't even
Well,
think,
why not?
dude.
If they're off doing adult things and you're still a kid.
You lost me.
I'm saying if they're doing like parent stuff and you want to go ride rides, why can't you split off and hit a few rides?
I mean, I could.
Yeah.
It's just I'm not exactly going there to just split off and go on rides solo.
Yeah. No, I hear you. All right.
I don't think
No, I
I
don't
think when
know.
people see just like one random, middle-aged dude walking around by himself at Disney, it's kind of a red flag. Like, where's your family? Where's your friends? Why are you here? What are you doing?
I don't think it's as uncommon as you think it is, Kevin.
Single dudes going to Disneyland by themselves?
Yeah.
Well,
I don't think
I
it's as
figured it
common
would
as you
be.
think it is. Either way,
I
Yeah.
think
who gives
there
a
are
shit? Who gives a
probably
shit?
just as many Disney weirdos that are men as there are that are women.
Well, whatever.
Thing.
Quick update. I know last month I was teasing the release date of the second coming of John Cooper, and then a day before we were recording MSPH, when I was going to break the news, the distributor called me and wanted to delay the release so they could get it in more places. Pardon me. So it appears that next week I will be making the announcement. So tune in next week. I'll announce it here before I put it up on like social media and shit. But I'm gonna have a call with my rep tomorrow to go over the finer details and see what sort of progress has been made, and also double check that. All right, we're still fucking sticking with this, right? We're not pushing it any further. This is the goddamn release date.
You're announcing your announcement. Major. That is huge.
Yep, that's what they do. Like they put out trailers for trailers now.
Yeah.
The Avengers Endgame trailer is coming some other time after this trailer.
Yeah, you gotta tease the trailer. You gotta tease the announcement.
Yeah, trying to fucking drum up interest.
Will it be in 2026?
Yeah. Yep.
Don't spoil the announcement, Kevin.
Easily.
That's all. That's sometime between now and holidays 2026. We'll have John Cooper.
There's a little like on the distributor and like I don't know what they would call, I guess the filmmaker tab, where I can sort of keep track of what's going on. They show like who it's been pitched to, the status of it, if people have said yes or no. So I've been keeping an eye on that. Nothing.
Have there been a lot of yeses?
Yeah, there's been some, but it's nothing like, it's nothing earth shattering. But you're gonna be able to watch it. Oh my God, I did not like. I didn't know what was happening to your crotch there, Shuddy. I just saw some form rising up from below.
Oh,
I'm
you
like,
forgot Miles was sitting
I
here.
was like, what the fuck is that? And it was your dog's head. Man, that tripped me out. Hey! Well, anyway, okay, so before we get into things, we talked about, this was actually on the Patreon show when Alex was filling in for Shuddy. But in lieu of Shuddy Boy's fucking news, we were just riffing, and we ended up spending a decent amount of time talking about our favorite conspiracy theories. And Alex's was the Mandela effect. And then I guess that, the Mandela effect is more of a phenomenon than a conspiracy theory, but he was saying that the conspiracy theory tied to it is some people believe that those false memories come from alternate timelines or some shit. Alternate universes, alternate dimensions, the multiverse, if you will. So the other day, I was watching a movie that I hadn't seen in a very, very long time. What are you guys' thoughts on Punch Drunk Love?
I have never seen it.
Adam Sandler and Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah,
I've seen it like once or twice, and I liked it when I first watched it, but it's been a while.
same. I'm in
I,
that same situation. I liked it when I saw it, and I just, for some reason, never really revisited it. And
One of the scenes that keep showing up on my social media is when Philip Seymour Hoffman's yelling at Adam Sandler with the phone to shut up.
it's so good.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut the fuck up, shut up.
Yeah, that movie fucking rips. It's awesome. So I remember this scene because it all starts with, Adam Sandler's kind of just like this weird, quirky, lonely guy, and he calls a phone sex line. And I remember this scene that always made me laugh when I would think back on it, where he's just like awkwardly talking to this chick on the other line. She's asking him what he's doing, and like, oh, you're touching. What are you touching? And he goes, my wiener. She's like, your wiener? You call it? And he gets like all mad at him and starts yelling at it. So I was like, man, I can't wait to see if that scene holds up as well as I remember it. Did not happen. I think I fucking
At all?
no.
Mandela affected the Punch Drunk Love.
Yeah.
Is there a chance that you got a copy and maybe that for whatever reason that scene was cut out of the copy?
No, because it fucked me up, and I started Googling it.
And it's
Okay.
from Along Came Polly?
Is it?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Oh, I don't know. That's why I'm bringing it
asking
up. I needed.
Did you maybe just mix up Philip Seymour Hoffman movies?
Well, that's kind of why I'm bringing it up on the show, is because A, I didn't know if you guys could help me out, and then the fail-safe would be the Puminati, because I was like, wait a second, is this a deleted scene? But then I was like, well, how would I have seen a deleted scene that was kept in the movie? Like, I never, got the Blu-ray of it and watched all the bonus features and shit. I just watched the movie once. So I started Googling it, and I couldn't get anything because the keywords in order to explain to Uncle Google what I'm looking for include the words phone sex and wiener. So I'm sure you can imagine what that did to my search results.
I mean, probably brought you some interesting stuff to look at.
It did. And then I tried looking, altering my search, being like, scene in a movie where a guy calls a phone sex line and gets yelled at for calling his penis his wiener. Like, the more words you add to it, it just jumbles Google's brain, and I couldn't get an answer. But I know we have a lot of movie watchers listening to this podcast, so I thought maybe somebody might be able to help. Or maybe I just fucking created that in my head. Maybe while I was watching it, I was like, oh, it would be a funny scene to tag into this would be if he started talking about playing with his wiener and he made the phone sex operator mad and she chastised him. But I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm crossing the streams from another movie, but I Googled about 7 different things, and I couldn't get any results talking about, and I was 100% sure it was this movie, and then when it didn't happen, I'm like, well, it had to have been a Sandler movie, right? And I just couldn't get any results.
So you think Adam Sandler said it?
That's what I think, because I would have sworn 100% that was a scene from this movie. When Adam Sandler's on talking to the phone sex chick, that he talked about playing with his wiener and she got mad at him and yelled at him. And now I fucking Mandela'd myself. So, just throwing that out there. In the meantime, Jeff, we talked about this a little bit in the Easter egg that...
Okay, well, so...
Okay.
Shetty's got feedback.
Was the phone sex scene in Punch Drunk Love?
Yes.
When you saw it?
That's like what kicks off, that's like the catalyst of the whole plot of the movie, is him calling a phone sex line.
Okay. So you're just... that's why I'm not... And you're just referring to that particular set of phrasing.
Yeah. I
Touching the wiener.
vividly remember him telling the girl that he's touching his wiener, and she's like, your wiener? You called it your fucking wiener? And then just started ripping him apart over it while he's trying to jack off.
Now that you keep talking about it, I'm kind of visualizing it in my head too. You're Mandela affecting me.
Oh no, it's spreading. Wait a second,
Yeah.
maybe I have seen this movie. It's spreading to me too.
I have definitely never seen this movie.
I know, I was just joking. But who knows? I thought maybe there's a chance since we were just in the Pooniverse talking about the Mandela effect. I would throw that out there and see if anybody in the audience could throw me a bone, throw me a lifeline, throw me a wiener, if you will. But so as I was saying, briefly touched on this in the Easter egg. If you're listening to the audio version of this podcast, you'll hear it after the end theme. If you're watching us on YouTube, thanks. Aren't the three of us a bunch of babes? Anyway, if you want to hear the Easter egg, you'll have to download the audio podcast and listen to it after the end theme. But anyway, my mom's in town, and every time I have family visit, I like to take them to cool new restaurants that I've discovered and kind of, flex LA on them. Like, check this place out. And it's a pasta place that's come up on the show before called Felix. It's in Venice. Best pasta I've ever had in my life. Took my mom there when she was here like a year and a half ago, and she lost her mind. And this whole time we've had this trip planned, she keeps texting me, "Are we going to the pasta place? Are we getting pasta?" I'm like, "Yeah, we're getting pasta." I've gone there with Jeff before. It was a hit with Jeff, so had to extend the invite, and we went last night. And is that the most time you've ever spent hanging out with my mom before, Jeff?
No, I hung out with your mom and Shuddy when she came out for the second coming of John Cooper screening. And we hung out there for a while. Went to Korean barbecue, hung out at their
Oh
Airbnb.
yeah.
Um,
When
I
Nana
thought
was
there
having
was,
us drink Parrot Bays on the rocks before dinner.
yeah. Us three walked to Salt and Straw. I don't think anyone from your family went, but yeah, I hung out with them. I hung out with your mom for a while.
So you understand where I get the oversharing gene from.
Yeah, I get you. It makes sense. It's starting to track a little bit better.
Yeah. But good times. That was fun.
No, your mom's awesome. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if we talked about this in the main show. Maybe it's just the Easter egg, but I've got a stuffy nose. I'm hoping it's allergies, but I didn't want to seem like I was pussying out or backing out of hanging out with your mom because I enjoyed hanging out with her so much the first time. It sucks that Nana couldn't come around, or at least come to Felix's last night. I would have liked to hang out with her too. She's coming out for the wedding, right?
She is. Yeah. She's in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of people traveling. One of my aunts who lives in Florida was supposed to go to Vegas today, and then she was going to fly from Vegas to LA, and they canceled her flight because just the clusterfuck going on with the blizzard.
Yeah, it's probably a nightmare,
Yeah.
regardless of where you're flying out of, as long as it's America.
Yeah, so I think just like those flights getting canceled are causing a ripple effect, and the plane can't get down to Florida to take her to Vegas, so that got fucking canceled. That's some shit. These like big significant snowfalls, like nothing beats it when you're a kid, because building a snow fort is one of the purest joys I feel like you ever experience in your life. And it also sucks for people that grow up in places where it never snows, miss out on a big chunk of that. Because I remember one time we got this crazy snowstorm piled up, and my one buddy created a series of tunnels in his front yard. And I remember thinking it was like the coolest fucking thing in the world. Unless that's also a Mandela effect, like Adam
That never
Sandler's
happened.
Adam Sandler's wiener.
Do you think his father or parents had anything to do with it?
I don't think
I
so.
mean, they
No.
probably had to help, right? I mean, you can't. I don't know.
No,
It's
'cause
tough for a kid to go do a construction project on his own.
I mean, just digging a series of tunnels through the snow isn't that taxing of an ordeal. I do remember it not being big enough for an adult to fit through.
Yeah, fair enough.
Man, it
Why
was.
not Fat Jeff either?
Yeah.
I could see myself getting trapped in a fucking snow tunnel.
Do you guys go to the cinema at all in the past week?
Did not go to the cinema, but I did watch a newer movie last night.
Oh yeah.
Oh
What
yes,
was that?
uh, Predator Badlands.
Okay. The first
It,
PG-13 Predator movie.
it was silly.
Right? I was not expecting it to be that silly.
I was I was not expecting Elle Fanning's character to almost exclusively be comic relief.
Yeah, she was kind of like the Jar Jar Binks of that movie.
Yeah. Um, it was fun,
Yeah.
but it was strange seeing such a relatively light Predator movie.
Yeah. I enjoyed
Uh,
that one. But I do have to say I'm not a fan of R-rated franchises going PG-13. I think
Yeah.
that
no,
should
it
be.
just didn't. There just wasn't didn't have the violence that the others have had over the years.
Yeah. Like I don't think there's ever been a PG-13 alien movie, although I think one of the Aliens versus Predators might be. But yeah, don't fuck with a winning formula. Didn't they? Wasn't the RoboCop reboot PG-13? And I think actually, now that I think about it, maybe RoboCop 3 was PG-13. It was weird. I do remember as a kid RoboCop kind of being like marketed towards kids in a way where it's like, why are you pushing a franchise on us that we can't watch?
Well, there was a RoboCop cartoon.
That's true. There was. There was
There
also
was
a.
a RoboCop cartoon. There was a Rambo cartoon.
I don't remember the Rambo cartoon.
Yeah, there was
Wow.
absolutely a Rambo cartoon in the mid '80s.
Was it Sylvester Stallone doing the voice?
No,
I would love.
Rambo: The Force of Freedom.
Holy shit! Hey, there's the force of freedom. The force of freedom. Freedom. Why is that not showing up on IMDb? Search Rambo. Rambo blasting. What? Shuddy.
What?
Why am I not seeing results for it on IMDb?
I'm just gonna Google it. Rambo cartoon. Yeah, the Force of Freedom.
Is this such a deep cut that it's not even on IMDb?
It
I can
shouldn't
I can
be.
send it to you.
Or am I a bing boing?
You're looking for it on IMDb, yeah?
I was. I didn't get any results, but
I
maybe I typed in too many words.
I sent it to the group chat.
Yeah, I mean, all I did I typed it in and it popped up on
Yeah,
IMDb.
I don't think the subtitle that Shuddy included is in the Rambo
Oh,
Correct.
IMDb
okay, that's
page.
why. So it is streaming on Fossum.
Oh yeah, of course. She doesn't have Fossum.
Fossum is like Tubi. So it's one of those things where you don't need to sign up for an account. You can just watch stuff and it puts commercials in it.
That's actually kind of cool.
Let's see. Who's this? Dude, James Avery plays a character named Turbo.
Is that Uncle Phil?
It is Uncle Phil.
Nice.
And also Shredder in the original Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Some dude named
Alan
Neil
Oppenheimer,
Neil Ross
who is
is the voice of Rambo.
Skeletor.
Okay, so you have Neil Ross, who I've never heard of, but Skeletor and Shredder. Mona Marshall.
Neil
Who's
Ross
she?
did Transformers voiceover work.
Oh, that's okay. So I knew this lady looked familiar. Mona Marshall started playing Kyle's mom on South Park after the original voice actress died.
Oh,
So,
that's sad.
We got
Well,
some animation royalty here doing the fucking Rambo cartoon on
for
Yeah,
sure.
Voltron voiceover.
This
There
looks
was a
like this
Rubik's Cube cartoon.
sounds like this is like when you go back and look at the guest features from Miami Vice. It's crazy, like how many actors had a had like a guest role in Miami Vice.
I might have to fire this up. I just kind of want to hear what fake Sylvester Stallone sounds like in this cartoon. That's awesome. What else? What were we talking about? What else was a fucking cartoon? Oh,
RoboCop is how we got there. RoboCop.
this is what I wanted to say. There was also a Toxic Avenger cartoon
Yes,
for
there
kids.
was. There sure was. They tried marketing everything to kids
I
through
would
toy
say,
lines.
out of all those things, Toxic Avenger was probably the least appropriate to like. Let's gear this towards children.
How Uncle Lloyd made that happen? Because it's not like Toxic Avenger really ever blew up to the point of being anything more than a cult
Yeah,
movie. Like it didn't go from cult status to have mainstream ability before that cartoon was made.
but I mean, shout out to the execs that had the vision to look at a trauma film like Toxic Avenger and be like, hey, if we remove the overabundance of titties and nudity, children getting murdered, rape, and ultraviolence, this might make a good cartoon for kids.
It's like turning Clockwork Orange into a cartoon.
Yeah, yeah, that was a wild fucking time, huh? Looking back, what the hell were they doing?
Trying to get the kid money, you know?
I guess so.
That's just
I hope Lloyd Kaufman got paid for that.
Toxic Crusaders.
I remember that
All
style
of
was sick
13
too.
episodes. He's listed as a creator.
that's the cartoon version of Toxic Avenger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was on Fox.
Oh my god.
that's a good payday.
Yeah.
So what
Oh
was
shit.
man, we really do fucking just fly off the handle. What kind of a score would you give Predator Badlands, Shuddy?
325.
Okay.
325.
I saw a very strange movie in the theater
Oh,
since we last got together. Shuddy, can I have screen share permission?
Is it like a major release?
I don't think I
you
saw
have
it.
screen share permission, sir.
I saw it at AMC, but I don't know how wide of a release this got because I actually had to do some digging to find a theater that was showing it. But I know it was an R-rated comedy, so I wanted to give it some support. And I saw that it was getting really, really good reviews. And I think it comes from a pre-existing IP that I was not familiar with that has a pretty rabid fan base. In Canada, a Canadian offering. And the movie is called Nirvana, the Band, the Show, the Movie.
Is it it's about Kurt Cobain?
No. Nothing to do with Kurt Cobain or Nirvana.
You said Nirvana, right?
Yeah.
Did I okay. Interesting.
But they spell Nirvana in the title of the movie with like 3 N's. So I wonder if that's how they were able to skirt any sort of like legal or copyright issues.
Yeah. They should have probably just picked a different band name. But what did you make of the movie?
It was pretty fucking good.
Oh, okay.
It's a strange one. It's like so they're like a musical comedy duo. And there's this venue in Canada that they really want to play, but they're not a big name, so they can't get booked in it. So they're constantly coming up with these harebrained schemes to get themselves booked at this venue. And after a whole bunch of them fail, one guy who looks like Jeff is like, maybe we should build a time machine and we can go back in time and find a way to get ourselves booked at this venue. And they end up accidentally time traveling to 2008. And I don't know. I feel like that's enough of a description of it. If anybody is interested in the movie, I don't want to spoil anything else. But it was very creative. It had a lot of good one-liners, a lot of good gags. And I gotta show you guys this dude that looks like Jeff. To see if maybe I'm just fucked up.
Are you Mandela affecting what I look like?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think I might be onto something here. I'm trying to every time
Does he sound like me?
Nothing like you.
Oh.
Google image sucks wiener holes now. Every time I try to pull up a picture, it doesn't even expand the picture and make it bigger. It keeps the same fucking size, and I hate that. View image. Here we go. I did. Oh man. Okay. Hold on a second. Incoming screen share. What do you guys think?
Yes, he looks like Jeff. I Googled him and saw that and absolutely agree with that.
Well, the person
No,
on the right looks like Christopher Mintz-Plasse, and the other guy looks like he has some sort of syndrome. Who do you mean?
It's the guy that looks like McLovin, right? That's who I look like?
Dude, this is kind of disrespectful. First of all, I would never wear a fedora, even though it's a very Long Beach thing. Flip flops and a fedora. They fucking love that outfit out here.
I think wearing a
Or those
fedora might be
accessories.
Jeff's next punishment.
I become a fedora guy?
Yeah.
Jesus.
For 1 year, you have to wear a fedora every day.
All right.
I don't think he looks
I
like he
look
has a
him.
syndrome.
Yeah, no, he looks better here. I mean, he looks a little syndrome-y. I don't know, man. I don't. I'm not taking it as disrespectful as originally. And the fedora picture is really, really rough. I mean, I would never, again, I wouldn't wear a fedora unless I lost, unless it was like an Oscar punishment or some sort of MSPH punishment, but that does not look good on him. And you said this movie was pretty good.
Yeah. It was.
Man, this guy's rocking the shit out of that fedora.
He's got the fedora on the entire movie. It's
Oh,
got to be his
no.
like. It's got to be like part of his shtick. But I
And
think
you
these
thought
guys
the whole time, like, yeah, that guy kind of looks like Jeff.
distractingly so. But I figure since we have such a big audience in Canada, that people that listen to us got to be familiar with these guys.
Yeah, I wonder if they say I look like him. What's his name again?
Oh shit, that I don't know. Hold on, 1 second. I'm gonna look it up. But it was funny, man. I'm not familiar with these dudes, so they clearly have a vibe, and I felt like there was a lot of times where they were doing callbacks or inside jokes that I just didn't get.
Yeah.
His name is Matt Johnson, and aside from looking like you, Jeff, I was like, man, I feel like I've seen this guy before. And he was in the Blackberry movie. Did you see the Blackberry movie? When they did a biopic on Blackberries?
No.
So I guess he directed that
Is it-
as well.
It's like a mockumentary?
And he's in it.
You said a biopic about blackberries? What does
Yeah.
that even...
It's like the
BlackBerry,
story.
like the the PDA, personal data assistant, BlackBerry.
Yeah. You
It's
said a biopic? That's what you said?
It's like a movie on the story of how the Blackberry got made.
Gotcha. Like Air, if you will.
Yes. It's
All
like
right.
Air,
Or
but for
Lincoln.
Blackberries instead of Jordans.
Okay. All right.
But that guy was I didn't know he directed it, but he's in it, and he has like a pretty memorable character because he always has like a headband on. And he's kind of goofy.
BlackBerry, the Atari of cell phones.
Sure, yeah. But it was cool. I don't know how easy it is to hunt this down and see it. Whoa! So I was looking at this dude's Letterboxd D profile. So I guess these started in Nirvana the band, the show, an independent Canadian mockumentary web series created by both of these dudes that I guess was on the internet from '07 to '09. So close to 20 years ago, and then they got a feature out of it. But it was really really funny. It heavily borrows from Back to the Future, to which I was very shocked at how much they could use from Back to the Future 1 and 2, clip-wise, music-wise. I know that shit couldn't have come cheap. But if you're ever scrolling around a streamer in the distant future or near future and you see Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie, it's worth a spin. It was really fun. I'll give it like 4 dicks. Solid 4 dicker.
Nice. I saw Crime 101 last week.
Oh, okay.
Now, I didn't actually look up the Rotten Tomatoes score. Like, I didn't go to the website, but I did see it somehow, whether it be Googling it or they do this thing now in like movie commercials where they advertise a good Rotten Tomatoes score. Have you seen that before, Kevin?
Yeah, they've been doing it for a while.
Okay.
Certified
Okay, cool.
fresh and Rotten Tomatoes.
So you guys know that I banned Rotten Tomatoes. I mean, this has been a thing for 10 plus years at this point.
Yeah, you hate
I mean, I think you banned Rotten Tomatoes further back than episodes are available to listen to.
Yeah.
That's how long you've been anti-Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, my ban on Rotten Tomatoes is now longer than the website, than from like when the website started. But anyways, at one point I saw that I had 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Crime 101 with Chris Hemsworth. I always get Liam and Chris mixed up, but I think I got it now. Chris Hemsworth, dude from Thor and Rush. Also starring in this one, Mark Ruffalo, Barry Keoghan. Hey, where are we at on Mark Ruffalo? How do you guys feel about him?
He's awesome. I've always liked Mark Ruffalo.
Okay. Yeah, because I go through his IMDb and I kind of realize that I think I love Mark Ruffalo. Like he's fucking awesome. Almost every movie he's in. No, I don't want to say that. He does good in every movie of his that I've seen. Like, and then when you start stacking them up, it's like, damn, this guy's been in bangers. Like bangers.
It's got some heat.
Spotlight won the best picture. I think we both love Dark Waters, right? You like that?
Dark Waters was awesome.
Yeah.
It'll really piss you off,
Avengers. I mean, Zodiac. Where do we put Zodiac in top Fincher movies ever?
Yeah. I mean, Zodiac's fucking incredible.
I'm just scrolling through it now. Like there are movies that he's in that I forgot him that he was in until I seen it on his IMDb, like Shutter Island. Kicked ass in that. I mean, he's good in this. Another thing, last thing, Mark Ruffalo, Task. I've asked you this a bunch of times, Kevin. Have you seen it?
I know, I haven't.
You haven't. It does kick ass. You got to watch it. It's very, very good. The guy who did it that was his second Delco story set in Delco, and I think he's going to do a third.
Like the Mayor of Easttown type thing?
Mayor of Easttown, Task, and I think he's got a third one coming out.
It's called Hoagies from Wawa.
Crime 101 started out good, got good reviews, ended up being a letdown. It really could not land the plane whatsoever. The ending was fucking trash, but Chris Hemsworth, like, it visually looked good. It was set in LA. It's about an elusive, I'm reading from IMDb here, an elusive thief eyeing his final score encounters disillusioned insurance broker at her own crossroads. That's played by Halle Berry, who is just going to be hot until she dies. Apparently,
You
it's
want to use
fucking
my mouth as a fucking toilet? Go ahead.
exactly. Thank you. And as their paths intertwined, a relentless detective trails them, hoping to thwart a multi-million-dollar heist that they are planning. And that's obviously the detectives played by Mark Ruffalo, who is kind of typecast as a detective, but I mean, it's not like his only thing, but
He does a lot
I don't
of
know.
investigating, that Ruffalo.
Yeah, yeah, between Spotlight and Zodiac, this movie,
Darkwater.
he Darkwater, he is on the investigation beat for sure. Barry Keoghan was in it. I think I've only seen one Barry Keoghan movie, but he's like a pretty popular actor, I
Yeah, you
think.
saw him.
But
It was Banshees of Ed Sheeran, right?
yeah, which I hated. Um, but
Not
this
enough
movie,
titties.
it had a lot of it had a lot of promise. I thought I was gonna like it more, and even in the first like half an hour, 45 minutes, it's like, all right, I'm digging it. Like it was set in LA. I feel like there's been fewer and fewer movies set in LA, so it was good to see just like a fucking crime movie in LA.
Yeah.
Bringing it back to the old classic heat. But it definitely struggled down the stretch, and then when you saw the ending and just how sloppily they landed the plane, it was pretty much crash landing. It stained pretty much the whole movie. So while everyone that was in it I enjoy, overall I would not really recommend it. I'll give it a 2 out of 5.
Ooh.
Yeah, go figure. Rotten
Yeah.
Tomatoes wrong. I mean, I'm on the IMDb page, and even that 7.1. I feel like that's a high IMDb score,
I
right?
mean,
Or
there
no?
are movies that I love that are around that score. I
Yeah,
saw because I remember I didn't even know that this movie was coming out, and then I just see on social media people are like, gizzing their pants because it debuted with 100%, and then I was like, wait, what? And I think by the time I went and looked, it had already dropped below 100%.
yeah, it's at 88 according to Google.
Hmm.
Again, I'm not going on the Rotten Tomatoes. It did go 2 hours and 20 minutes, and I bitch about that often. It really didn't feel that long though. That wasn't my issue.
Yeah. I mean,
Uh,
Heat
the
Heat's
issue,
Heat's a long one. Heat's like 3 hours
yeah.
long.
No, I mean, one of my favorite movies ever is JFK, and I think that's a 3 hour movie. Like, I'm down for a long movie. It's tougher for, it's tougher for that movie to be good. Also, because I'm just staring at him right now on Google. Nick Nolte was in it. When's the last time you've seen Nick Nolte in something?
I can't give you an answer off the top of my head. I just know, like, the last thing I saw him in, he was Grizzly.
Yeah, like his voice, like fucking shot.
Yeah, he sounds like RFK Jr.
Yeah, he sounds worse than that. Like, and I don't know. Like, I loved more. Well, I liked Nick Nolte growing up. Like, Cape Fear, 48 Hours, another 48 Hours, fucking rules. But like, this dude's kind of washed, and they had him in the movie because it's Nick Nolte, right? But I mean, if he's like that shot, his voice is that shot, maybe just go with someone else. You don't need like Nick Nolte is not that much of a needle mover anymore. Like I thought it was cool until he started talking. It was like, yeah, it's a bummer.
I think,
But
yeah, I looked at his IMDb and I was just going through, like, the in time order. And I guess it would be The Mandalorian. The Disney Plus series is the last thing I saw him in.
I mean, the last thing I saw him in this before, or saw him in before this was he was fucking spectacular. Tropic Thunder.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking great movie, great role.
Yeah, what was that
He
guy's
nailed
name
it.
again?
Oh, I don't
Hooks McGavin
know.
or something like that?
Hooks McGavin. I don't know. I'm gonna
They
have to look it up. I can't even make a guess.
they gave him a really good name. I remember just being like, "Oh man, what a fucking great call."
Oh, four leaf tayback.
That's a fucking great Great
And
character
this
name.
is, I just Googled Nick Nolte Tropic Thunder, and this is what I'm talking about fucking Rotten Tomatoes. And even IMDb to a certain extent. Crime 101 has an 88% on Rotten Tomatoes. Tropic Thunder has an 82%. IMDb also gave it a 7.1. So Tropic Thunder and Crime 101 7.1 on IMDb. And Tropic Thunder could I could listen to an argument. I think I even try to make the argument that is a top 10 movie of this century. Like just a phenomenal movie.
I mean, just
So
like if you go by like laugh ratio, starting with a bunch of fake trailers for these fake actors involved in the story was such a genius idea, and they're all so fucking good. Like Jack Black's, all of his fake trailers, like the fatties, where he's like a white Eddie Murphy playing like the clumps, just playing every role, and they're all just like farting on each other. It's so lowbrow, but it gets me every fucking time. The fatties.
I mean, there's just no one miscast in the movie, like, and everyone brings it, right? Matthew McConaughey as Ben Stiller's agent just fucking rules. Tom Cruise as the studio head kicked ass. Like Danny McBride
The
as the
pyro
fucking
dude.
special, yeah, the pyro technician, special effects guy. I mean, you go back and watch the movie, and it's just like there are low key like a lot of acting legends and just like comedic legends too.
Yeah, but I think like comedy is tough, man. I think that's why comedy gets such a bad rap because, I mean, one, it's probably the most suggestive form of entertainment, like or subjective, not suggestive, but like what one person finds funny, somebody else is not going to find funny. If you watch a horror movie and there's just like a fucking dead silence, somebody's walking through a dimly lit basement and a cat just jumps out of nowhere, most people are gonna be like, ah! Like
Yeah.
jump
Jump scares
scares.
are kind of universal.
Yeah, comedy's tough. Not everybody laughs at the same shit. Not
Yeah.
everybody laughs like and a movie usually has a very uniform style of humor throughout it. So if it doesn't land with you at the beginning, it's not gonna land with you throughout. Like not everybody laughs at Jack Black in a fat suit farting on someone's face. Like we're gonna laugh at it. And that's why it was kind of weird, taking John Cooper on the road and going to screenings where it wasn't filled with a lot of people. Because it's almost like doing stand up for the first time. Every time you show it, it's just like, oh fuck, man, I really hope this joke coming up lands. And if the theater's not packed with people and it's not wall to wall people laughing, and just 10 people showed up for the screening and 10 people are laughing, doesn't sound as loud as a whole theater full of people laughing. And I think that's like, think of like some of your favorite comedies. Like we all love Airheads, right? With Brendan Fraser,
Yeah.
Adam Sandler, and Steve Buscemi. If you look at the reviews for that, I like off the top of my head, I don't know for sure, but I bet you they're dog shit.
I'll Google it.
And that's a movie I can throw on at any time, although it's not streaming anywhere. You can't rent it, and it's out of print, so good luck watching Airheads. But that is a movie I can put on if I'm having a bad day. That'll instantly cheer me up. I fucking love that movie.
Guess what the Rotten Tomato score on it was?
I'll say something blasphemous, like 55%.
Do you think that's blasphemous?
Yeah, I think it should be way higher than that.
Okay. Shuddy, Rotten Tomato score on Airheads, the movie.
77, but also believe it should be significantly higher.
Yeah. 30%. 30
See?
out of 37 reviews.
I was
Terrible.
the other day. I kind of wanted to watch Half Baked. Something just reminded me of Half Baked, and I was like, I want to throw that on. And I don't own a physical copy of it, so much like Airheads, it's not streaming anywhere, and I don't even know if you can rent that either, which kind of blows. Physical copies are out of print. Half Baked, terrible reviews. Let's see. Oh, I guess you can rent it on Prime, but it has a 6.6 on IMDb. That's horseshit. I mean, you guys love Half Baked, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not that big of a Half Baked fan. Like
You
honestly, the only
pussy.
stoner comedy that I like very much is Pineapple Express. I was never really into Cheech and Chong, but you know what? It's actually been a long time since I've seen Half Baked, and the only thing that I really remember is Bob Saget's cameo,
When
and and the guy quitting his job at, at
yeah,
the fast food spot.
fuck you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's actually that's iconic. That like is iconic regardless of like the like how you think of the movie. Almost everyone likes that line and
Yeah.
quotes it or says it, or at least people that I associate with.
We used to so when I went to Bing Boing school, my high school for people with learning disabilities, it was, you know, in Massachusetts, so I lived on campus and I sort of worked my mojo, worked my charm my first year there, and worked my way into the independent dorm. So that place was like, you know, very regimented. Every moment of your day was pretty much pre-scheduled. And, you know, the dorms all had each floor had a live-in, you know, RA, I guess you could say.
Hmm.
And if you kissed ass and expressed an interest and, you know, I don't honestly to this day I have no idea how I pulled it off, but I got moved into the independent dorm where there is no adult overseeing things. So my one
Sounds like
buddy,
the worst place to put you.
it was, and a bunch of my buddies got in too somehow. And one of the rooms in the independent dorm had its own like bathroom and shit. Like my dude got hooked up with the fucking suite. It was a massive room, um, like 3 times the size of any other dorm on the campus and its own bathroom. So what we used to do is when we were done with school, we would all go back to his dorm and we would towel all the doors and pile into his bathroom and we would smoke. We'd run the shower and smoke weed, and then we would go.
Do you blow it through the through a toilet paper
Yep.
whatever
Yeah.
thing? And you what do you put like dryer sheets in it?
Yeah. We called that like a poof. I think I forget what our nickname for it was, but yeah, we had a poof. We blew our hits through that, and then we would get stoned and we would go back to my dorm room because I had a DVD player in my PC, and we would watch Half Baked. So we watched Half Baked like 5 times a week. So like it was part of our ritual. We had the whole movie memorized, get stoned after school, and just watch Half Baked in my dorm. And I kind of kick myself for not having that fucking DVD anymore because it's out of print.
And
You
you
can't get it on Blu-ray. It's like $200 if you want to get a Blu-ray of it.
are you fucking serious? And you guys said that about Airheads too, right?
Yeah, yeah. Once like a physical copy of something goes out of print and no streamer has it, the price just like fucking skyrockets.
What was I? Um, we're watching Red Sonja for the next. What the fuck did I just watch in a couple of weeks? And I was gonna order it, but a 4K copy of that right now is $40.
Dude,
Red
that's
Sonja. Why do I think that's with Jennifer Lawrence? It's not, right?
no, that's Red Sparrow.
Yeah, okay.
It's a good flick. I
Red
like that one.
Sonja is Brigitte Nielsen, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I'm looking at a pre-owned copy of Airheads. So it's not even factory sealed. The buy it now price on eBay is $182.
I
Another
just you
oh
can't like buy it for your library on Amazon Prime.
no.
Just that doesn't feel right.
Look
Let's
at
go on
this.
the
Okay.
IMDb page.
I'm just cuz I it sounds like I'm speaking crazy talk right now. Look at screen share permission. Look at this. $300. $420 for a
Sweet
Blu-ray
number.
of Airheads.
I clicked on the IMDb page. Oh, never mind. Or I clicked on the IMDb link to buy Airheads on Amazon, and the first results were Airheads the candy, but they're sponsored. I was like, oh, wait a second, they fuck. They're going to be that disrespectful. That's just like a sponsorship thing.
So
You can get the
go ahead.
DVD for $30. You can get a for $31. You can get PCU and Airheads on Amazon.
Oh, one of those like split johns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So I
don't
don't
hate
know.
that.
Not at
But
all. What are you talking
$30
about?
for a DVD is a lot.
I mean, but that you know what you're getting with Airheads. You know you're getting a five
Well,
decker.
right. I'm
Can't say that same about
Cabezas.
Red Sonja or whatever that was.
I like this Spain import Blu-ray. You could get that for $29 on Amazon.
You're saying the Blu-ray, the Blu-rays are tough to find, Kevin?
For Airheads?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just showed you the like if you look for the Airheads
Yeah.
Blu-ray, people are selling for over $400.
So I don't think there's I don't think the difference of video quality between DVDs and Blu-rays are that crazy.
It is,
It is?
especially
Okay.
now because like
I
DVDs
think
have been people haven't been watching DVDs for a while now, and TVs have only gotten bigger and better clarity and more affordable. So everybody nowadays, for the most part, has a pretty big TV. And if you were to stretch a DVD out on, a screen that big, it's going to look like a
I see.
VHS. It's fucking bad. It's real bad.
I see.
I will
Okay.
say I have sometimes I would say it's a much less noticeable difference if you go from a Blu-ray to a 4K Blu-ray. A lot of times the noticeable improvement will be the sound quality, but
Yeah.
picture quality, you got to have a pretty trained eye to tell the difference between a Blu-ray and a 4K. But you put on a Blu-ray and a DVD, it's like you downloaded like a fucking shitty copy of a movie off of LimeWire. It's
I
rough.
remember getting my first DVD player, my family getting their first DVD player, and they got Vertical Limit, Gladiator, and Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. And it looked like the coolest fucking thing ever. You know what I mean? Like the picture quality was so good.
I mean, yeah, because you're going from VHS.
Yeah. Well, I wonder how terrible VHS would look like. It's just like a animated etch a sketch now.
Yeah, you watch a VHS and it looks like a snuff film. Although if you go over to Dominic's house, you can watch as many VHSs as you want. Dude still got the hookup.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, man. I got to say.
Yeah,
man,
I had to go get a VCR so that way Dom can bring VHSs over here for us to watch. For what the fuck did I just watch?
Yeah, you've probably suffered through quite a few Blu-rays and VHSs much more recently than Jeff and I have.
It's DVDs and VHSs. Mostly anything that's not available somewhere on streaming or for rental also doesn't have Blu-ray availability.
Well, I mean, while we're talking about it, what the fuck did I just watch? Amongst other things, you can check that out on our Patreon, patreon.com/Mad Scientist Party Hour. You guys just did, was it Hell Comes to Frogtown?
We did do Hell Comes to Frogtown.
Jeff and I just put out a Dragon Ball queef of an anime that Jeff actually liked. It's
That's
called
right.
Shimoneta or something like that.
Yeah. It might be one of the few animes that we go back and revisit.
Yeah.
How
And,
much I
you
liked it.
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
and then after we do this show, we do a not mini so much, but a bonus podcast that's a Patreon exclusive, and it is going to be our 420th Patreon show.
Oh, I forgot. You brought that up last week.
He
And I
did.
think-
He did try to prepare us for this.
Yeah, I
And-
didn't think of any 420 thematic podcast ideas, Patreon ideas.
I mean,
Well-
I don't even smoke weed anymore, and it's not like smoking weed is all that edgy. Although I did get an email that back in the day when I used to like drink and smoke weed during the show, and we would do baking with Jeffy cakes. now, I mean, nowadays they don't even have like cool edibles. Everything's been
Are you
perfected.
sure?
It's just like, hey, eat this gummy. Everything is in gummy form or
Yeah.
drinkable form. But we used to find weed ice cream, weed pizzas, weed wine. We did one episode where there were weed mints,
Do you
and
think there's less weed products out now, or do you think we've eaten, tried them all, and now we don't even like pay attention to them?
I think Kevin is saying that uh, the creativity, the love of the game is gone, and it's just mass production, and the heart's not there anymore.
I think what happened is I think people got over the gimmick and that shit just wasn't selling. Like, I don't care about buying a frozen pizza that's made with THC and I'm going to eat it and get high. Like, I either want to
Give
smoke
me. I'll
weed
eat it.
or eat a gummy.
Yeah, I'll eat
Yeah.
a gummy, and then I'll make a frozen pizza, and we'll be in the same position
Yeah.
for half the price.
I think we were the only people keeping the weed edible gimmick alive.
You know what? When we stopped doing it, is pretty much when it ended in
Yeah.
LA.
Yeah. So we pretty much just got muscled out of that bit ever existing, like keeping it going. But we did when we got those. It was just mints, like kind of like Altoids, but they were medicated, and
Yeah.
we crushed them up, and I snorted a line of them, and we don't really visit the MSPH email, but I saw something on our YouTube page that it was like, hey, you've got a fucking strike on your account. It's almost like when you get pulled over and it's like, hey, if you don't want to get points added to your license, take a driver safety course and we'll wipe the points. It was like, take a YouTube safety course and we'll wipe this off your record. And I was like, what did we do? And I saw we got dinged for that. It was like, we've age restricted one of your videos, and it was snorting the weed mint. And then a couple months later, they circled back and they're like, we have fucking nuked that video. It is gone. They just removed it. And I wonder if that's what we got.
Fucking snitches.
Yeah,
How
HR.
how could somebody tell we had a strike on our account?
It said it like, because I was logged in, to upload the show every week. And it was just like a little banner, like an alert thing. It was like, hey.
Oh, I thought you said like somebody left a comment that
No,
we were on one of our videos.
It was a thing to click. It was like, hey, HR wants you to take sensitivity training or some shit. So yeah, we got dinged for being too gnarly. But anyway, the 420th episode. Yeah, what could we do that would be weed themed? Oh, we're gonna smoke pot. Isn't that fucking edgy? Yeah, it's just a milestone. It's just a cool milestone. We're gonna do the 420th Patreon show. So
I shouldn't get the hash out.
no, you should.
Yeah, we're gonna do dabs. Let's do some dabs. Kevin, you still have a dab rig, right?
No.
Oh, you got rid of it?
Yeah, a while ago.
Shut, are you busting that thing out?
I could just do dabs throughout the whole show and then try and do a dabbed out Shuddy Boys fucking news that I still have to find articles for.
Jesus, you alpha. Fucking executive doing dab hits. When I grow up, I want to be just like Shuddy.
By the end of the day tomorrow, you'll be looking at the second largest Pliables franchisee in the United States of America.
Nice.
Man,
We gotta kill the guy or girl number one. You can take him over
yeah.
by default.
Oh no, they fell out a window. Hey, Shuddy, you're promoted.
It's the franchisee. I don't condone that. I'm not saying this because
Yeah.
I'm trying to sick anybody on him. But he's got a bunch of stores. They've got a bunch of stores in the New York area, like in the city and stuff.
It's like John Favreau in the breakup. Yeah, sure. No, I get you. You don't want to involve. Yeah. No, I read you loud and clear. No, I need you to promise me not to do anything. Yeah, sure.
But yeah.
I really mean it.
Patreon
Nobody
420.
do anything.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Jeff, stop it.
Yeah.
We're
Well,
gonna people
unless
are
you know
gonna
better,
be
yeah.
confused.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. But before we head over to Patreon land, which you guys should totally sign up for, let's play a game real quick.
I thought we were heading to Patreon land already. The way that
No, I just wanted to throw
mid-episode plug-in for Patreon land.
yeah, trying to boost our numbers. Maybe you left, you were a subscriber and you left and you were considering coming back. Fucking come on back. Water's fine. Jump in. We're the three of us are nude.
Yeah, join now. Don't wait for Jeff to lose his job to join in pity. Do it now.
Coming.
Man, all this spinning our tires and I still can't find the fucking intro. I got to change the thing to a different color. So ha!
Weird fucking
Let's
Facebook
buy you.
shit.
I was waiting for that to
Weird
finish.
fucking Facebook shit.
Let's get the GoFundMe going to get you colorblind glasses.
No.
Yeah, let's do
Nope.
it.
No.
Let's do it, Puminati. Let's get them for him.
Do not want. That
Let's
is
do
fine.
it.
Nope, we're not.
That's
We're
his
gonna-
Oscar punishment. He has to wear them for a year.
No, we're gonna do. Damn it! I lost it again.
Weird fucking Facebook shit.
If you had those glasses, you would not have lost it again.
That's not true. Don't fall for his
Be able to
horseshit.
see it.
Okay. All right. I actually prepped this. It's been prepped for a minute. So, uno momento, por favor, while I pull up my answer key.
Poor favor.
Poor favor. In honor of the recent Super Bowl that happened, I felt like this would be a fun one to start with. So you guys know Wilson, right? Wilson!
Yes.
This is according to the description, a very rare briefcase made by Wilson. And I guess it's supposed to look football textured. It's got the NFL logo burned into it by the handle. Also, who the fuck needs a briefcase anymore? But if you were, let's say you're Jeff, you're going into a meeting to talk about sports, and he's like, oh, hold on, let me consult my ledger. And you flop this son of a bitch on the table. You just gained like 12 cool points with everybody in the room. Do you agree?
Yeah. I think this thing is actually kind of sweet.
I also agree, Jeff. I was thinking, I wonder if a laptop will fit in there.
Dude, I haven't seen anyone actually walk around the briefcase in a while. And I was thinking about it recently.
Let's bring it back. Let's be briefcase bros.
I think you know what? I think I saw someone using a briefcase in Crime 101 and they probably had like a gun in there or something. It feels like now a briefcase is associated with like a top end criminal.
Dude, if I go
But-
to a meeting with somebody and they put a briefcase on the table, I just assume there's a gun in it and they mean to shoot me.
Yeah. That's where people's heads go to. But I mean, maybe we should bring the briefcase back.
I'm into it.
Take it back from the gangsters.
Let's uncancel briefcases, guys. But in the meantime, what would you pay for this? Or rather, what do you think this person is selling it for?
I'll let you guess first, Shuddy.
$375.
I was gonna guess 350. I just hate. Well, I'm guessing 350 is 375 is support, guys. I'll drop it to 200. Hopefully, he overshot.
Jeff, sometimes Shuddy makes a guess. It was a guess you wanted to make, and now you have to decide: do I go over Shuddy or below Shuddy? And we know how you do with coin flips.
Yeah. Did I win this one?
You did. $250.
Nice.
$250 for an official NFL Wilson briefcase that looks like it's in pretty solid condition.
Honestly, I can't believe I'm saying this, but that's not an outrageous price. You know what? I
That
don't know what a normal briefcase goes. That doesn't sound or goes for, but that doesn't sound terrible.
I mean, Shuddy went 125 over asking price.
I mean,
Let's.
so a regular for some reason you can order a briefcase at Home Depot,
Oh, nice.
uh, $215. Lowe's has one though for $58.88.
Yeah, we're going to Lowe's. All right, we're keeping it in the sports world with this next item from
Weird fucking Facebook shit.
different sports ball, baseball related. This is a coffee table titled "Sliding into Home," much like the song when you're sliding into home and you feel some juicy foam. Diarrhea.
Cha cha cha.
Diarrhea.
Cha cha cha.
So I'm having a hard time making out what's fucking happening here. Like these side by side pictures are breaking my brain. I guess the elbow and the forearm are above the glass of the table, and the rest of this gentleman's body from the waist down is underneath the glass.
Yeah, supporting it.
Custom made. You got the dimensions here. The description calls it a wow statement in any room.
Yeah, I guess I agree.
If I saw that, I would say, wow.
Yeah.
The glass
It
is
would definitely cause a conversation because you would have to explain to everyone that it's somebody sliding into home plate and not somebody being cut in half by glass.
yeah.
He's also not sliding into third and feeling a juicy turd.
But he does have the ear muff there, so it does look like a batter's helmet.
Perhaps
The ear
he's
protection.
sliding into first and he feels a poopy burst. Diarrhea. Diarrhea.
The glass is very thick
Cha-cha-cha.
and beveled. Measurement 51 by 22 by 60. It looks heavy. Looks like if John Wick is battling somebody, they're getting judo flipped into this table and it's going to shatter. As two big sports fans, would any of you give a shit to have this in your living room? If you were given this for free, would this be featured?
Zero chance.
No.
No, you can't. I mean, you could, but it would take a decent amount of money to pay me to have that in my living room. That is ugly.
Yeah, it's stupid. Does it look like anybody? Like, is this a
No.
famous dude?
No. No.
Mercy.
Maybe if someone told me who it was, I would be like, oh, okay, yeah. But it doesn't look like a notable baseball player.
It's Honus Wagner.
It kind of looks like a big, like, G.I. Joe.
All right, so we've all
Change his
established
outfit.
this is stupid and nobody wants it, but what do you think it's being sold for?
What's the thing on the left? Like on top of the table on the what is that?
It's just like
Is that a
a
briefcase?
pen. That's a
Oh.
pen. No, and then that's like got probably paper in it, and it's like a writing.
Okay.
It's a stash.
Okay.
I
It's
don't
a
know
stash
why
box.
it's there. It's fucking stupid. There's no way anybody is sitting down and writing at that table like that. What kind of staging is that?
Yeah, they're trying to demonstrate that you can put things on it. So
Is the next guess supposed to be more valuable than the previous one?
No.
Because you had him not change. You had him take that out of the game.
Okay,
Jeff.
good. Yeah, okay, good. Just making
And
sure.
it's your guess first.
I'm gonna guess what I was gonna guess last time. I'm gonna say $350.
And
Is that marble? Is that guy marble?
there's no way
what?
it's
Can
marble.
you scroll down to the description again?
Oh, it says it's the material
Some kind
Plaster.
of plaster.
the material
Some kind of
seems
plaster.
like some kind of plaster.
Pen and box on top of table not included. I'm gonna say $250 hairs.
You both went under, but Jeff had the highest, so that means it's another point for Jeff. $1,500. $1,500 for
That's
this piece of
insane.
shit.
That is nuts.
That has to still be for sale. Because that is quite lame. This, however, has already sold. So my apologies to you guys for teasing you.
Blue balls in us.
Yeah, but this is it's listed as a humorous turtle planter. And it's a golden turtle with kind of like an opening above the shell. But instead of a head of the turtle at the front of the shell, it's a boner and testicles. Also gold. I think they're gold.
This thing is fucking funny.
Yeah, right? Could you imagine just like having a cactus growing out of that? And
How big is it?
doesn't say.
Doesn't say. Yeah.
Is it bigger or smaller than
What
my
was
dick?
the other design? I want to know what the other design was.
Are you wondering if you can dildo your ass with this, Jeff? Is that why you're asking about the size?
I was wondering about how big of a plate you can get in there.
Oh, can I fuck the hole?
All right, so Shuddy Boy, what do you think this humorous turtle planter goes for? By the way, youtube.com/Mad Scientist Party Hour if you want to see this game and play along in real time.
I'm gonna say $75.
Turtle cock, turtle cock. Jeff?
I'll say 150.
And Shuddy, you said 75?
I did say 75.
There's a chance we both could be over.
Yeah, 100% chance. But Shuddy was the closest. That is a $30 turtle cock.
That's reasonable. Scroll down in that before you go to the next one, though. Do you know what the other item was? See, it says Chuck other. I know that this is from a.
No, none of the other stuff was included. I get all of these from a Threads account called Insane FB Marketplace, and they just take screenshots of crazy shit that people are selling. All right, 2-1. Jeff, you're in the lead. But anything can happen when we're playing
Weird fucking Facebook shit.
And this one, hold on, bear with me. This one's weird. It's called a grappling smarty. So it looks like a gimp in doggy style position, and I guess if you're an MMA or wrestling enthusiast, you get this thing and practice on it. You know, like when Jackie Chan has that like coat hanger full of like wooden bars coming out of it, and he practices his kung fu by hitting all the bars and stuff.
Yeah. You think Alex has one of these in his house?
Oh, we should ask him. Look at the bottom picture. It's very bent over and presenting its ass.
What move do you do there?
The description says that it's only been used a couple of times. It's in great condition. And it's pre-filled. So I don't know if that means this guy nutted in it. Or if it's filled with, packing peanuts or cement, feathers. I don't know. I'm not an MMA guy. I don't know what you're fucking doing with this thing. But it says it's a grappling smarty. So I'm guessing you grapple with it and you try to put it in submission holds or something. Or you fuck it. Most likely, if you're buying this off the internet, you're going to fuck it.
Refills.
Shuddy, what are you going to guess?
$250.
Did it say how heavy it was?
Nope.
Did you already? No?
No, there's no weight.
I'll go $100 even. I think someone's just trying to get it off them. Get it off their hands.
And what was your guess, Shuddy?
$250.
All right, that's a point for Shuddy. This is $500. Someone wants $500
What?
for that.
You gotta put some tits on it for me to even think about spending $500 on that.
Grappling Smarty, right?
Yeah.
Holy shit, they go for $600 to $700 brand new.
Oh.
Jesus. Ridiculous. Okay.
$239 if you get unfilled.
For those DIY folks that like to fill it themselves. All right, here is the next thingy we're going to be discussing and guessing prices on. This is an antique. It's from 1928, so almost 100 years old. It is a Macintosh Polysine Generator electroshock therapy / torture device. And I don't know what all these other attachments are. They look like shitty wallets that somebody found in a mummy's fucking tomb.
Oh, it's supposed to be like adhesive, and like you stick them on you,
Yeah, maybe like
or
a tens
or
machine.
the person you're torturing, or trying to provide electroshock therapy to.
It looks like
Oh
you
my
also
God.
get all of this stuff too, which is sketchy at best. This looks very tortury. This
Yeah.
looks like things that are going to be jammed in your pee hole or under your fingernails or
Yeah, this is the Tower of London type shit.
perhaps your butthole. But I think they're going to torture you with these things. Fun fact, Pawn Stars asked me to present it on their show. Traveling with it is my only setback. I get that you would not want to be pulled over with this in your car.
Yeah, it'd be tough to. Well, yeah, imagine trying to get that through TSA.
No, you don't understand. It's for therapy. It's got a lot of attachments. Comes with the original manuals. That's pretty cool. Those have to be fun. It's missing some stuff. And I guess it's non-operational. I think you would have to get this repaired to get it functioning. But what do you guys think this is being sold for?
Wait, Shuddy guesses first, right? He won the last one.
$542.
And Jeff,
I'll go
our guest from
700
Nirvana, the band, the movie, the show.
I'll guess $750. Think it's
Both-
gonna be expensive, or they're gonna try to get a lot of money for it.
You both were low, but Jeff was the highest. You were closest to the asking price of $3,100. So Jeff with the point. Circle gets the square. Okay, next item. Here it comes. If you're just tuning in, why'd you start a podcast here? But we're currently playing.
Weird fucking Facebook shit.
Look at this fucking thing. Straight out of Mad Max Fury Road. I guess this is more Sad Max. This is a 2000 Honda Odyssey with an absurd amount of speakers in the back of it. It looks like the height of this van is doubled by the amount of speakers coming out of the trunk. It's just a wall of fucking speakers. And the listing is in Spanish, so I don't know what it's saying. Jeff, feel free to translate.
No
It's
way.
got 20 10-inch subwoofers, 21 drivers, 33 tweeters, 8 8-inch subwoofers, 35 batteries for something. This thing probably bumps.
Yeah, I'm going to
Yeah,
guess this
dude.
is a very loud minivan.
How do you drive that down the road, though?
You probably have to tow it everywhere. This doesn't scream street legal to me.
Imagine
Yeah,
trying to go
definitely-
through a drive-through with that thing.
That's what I was about to say. I don't think you can get through a drive-through or like any tunnels.
I would pull a prank if I went through a drive-through. They're like, "Hey, what gonna do? Can I take you over?" I'd be like, "Oh yeah," and I'd back those speakers up to it, be like, "I want a fucking Whopper!" Just blow them out. So, what do you think this Honda Odyssey with a billion speakers on it is going for?
I'm gonna guess $17,335.
Specific. Shuddy boy, your wager.
$9,500.
What was your guess again, Jeff? 17,000?
17,335.
That's another point for Jeff. This is a
Fucking
Nice.
A.
$32,000
Wow, I was well short. Me and Shuddy's combined doesn't even get there.
for a tricked out
That
minivan
can't-
that's 26 years old.
Yeah, that can't be right. That's got to be in Cuban dollars or something.
I'm guessing you're not going to buy this, huh, Shuddy?
In pesos. No.
Well, this next one might interest Jeff. This is a tub of Vaseline, 13
I was
ounces.
in the vicinity. Yeah.
It is not just any ordinary tub of Vaseline, though. It is bedazzled. So when you need to shove something up your butt, you are impressing anybody else in the room by taking out this, I don't know, blue and white, bedazzled, jeweled Vaseline tub. Jeff is trying to tamper his excitement. He doesn't want us to know how badly he wants this.
Jeff's already went and reached out to the poster.
Yeah, sorry, I was on my phone. I was looking for this rhinestone Vaseline tub. All right. I'll guess. I'll guess $125.
Shudster?
I will guess $65.
You both overbid, and that means Shuddy is closer. $35. $35. It's a steal, Jeff. I'll text you the link.
Thanks, yeah. If I don't add that to my collection, what the hell am I doing in this in life? Oof.
All right, the last one we're going to do on this installment of
Weird fucking Facebook shit.
comes courtesy of our good friend, the mighty Boognish, who
Boogs.
sent me this listing. It's another vehicle. This is a 1998 school bus, but it has been painted blue, fitted with a giant balloon and a massive yellow exhaust tube to make this look exactly like the battle bus from Fortnite.
Oh, is that okay?
So this is supposed to be, it's got a ton of Fortnite mods in it. Very nice, it says. It says this is very nice and fun for road trips. I mean, imagine that. You pile all your homies in this bus. You're going to get all the chicks. Leave half the seats empty because you're going to need it for all the chicks that want to jump on and join your road trip.
When do we get a drop?
Where we dropping, boy? Don't touch that fucking slurp juice. That's mine. So here we are.
Well,
It's-
you
the
get
grand
to guess
finale.
first.
$15,000.
Yeah, you way undershot. I'm gonna go 30,000. I think you undershot. We'll see.
Well, Shuddy did, but not by that much.
Damn.
They
Not
only-
by as much as you overshot.
They only want 18,500 for this bad
Oh,
boy.
wow, great guess, Shuddy.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, that was solid. Good work, Shudster. You get to keep the Fortnite bus.
Thanks.
Those are the rules. All right. There you go, friends. So, I hope you enjoyed hanging out with the homies. Thank you all so much for listening. And please support the show by signing up for our Patreon, patreon.com/Mad Scientist Party Hour. Be sure to join us for episode 420, which we are about to record. And again, if you want to see weird fucking Facebook shit and everything else we have to offer, youtube.com/Mad Scientist Party Hour. Jeff, thank you for being our guest this week. Don't forget to buy his jewels, his diamonds.
That's right.
Jeff
Come
the
get your
Jeweler.
rocks off at dbtcs.com.
Old Jeff the Jeweler, they call him.
Yeah. Part of my brand.
What else do you have to promote while you're here?
Fucking nothing.
Oh, dang.
I might do a golf podcast in a couple weeks.
There you go.
Florida swinging the PGA Tour star, and you got some cool tournaments coming up. Major season right around the corner. We're about 6 weeks out from the Masters. I actually might go to Vegas for the Masters, but that's not content related. Yeah, so I don't know. Subscribe, rate, and review the Outkick Bets podcast, but don't expect anything on your feed for the next few weeks.
There you go.
Maybe next week.
You can also follow us on Instagram. I'm at Kevin Kraft.
At Shuddy Boy.
At Jeffrey Records.
And don't forget to also check out at MSPH Podcast and at John Cooper Movie. There's still time, baby. Still time to get one of these sweet posters you see behind the three of us. Second Coming of John Cooper official poster, which you can only get at etsy.com/shop/John Cooper Movie. Check it out, friendaroonies. We promoted all the thingies, right? We got it. We did it. All right, everybody. Thanks again for listening. But until next time, something.